What's it? I think we're here. We are alive. Yay! Hello. Hi. Good morning. It's early. It's 8:38 on the 20th of November. Bloody early. And we're gonna play some D&D. We are session 38. Some reason titled "Everyone Was Kung Fu Fighting." Session 38. To the Dragonlords, and it'll be interesting. Today will be interesting because our druid, I don't think, is here because of computer issues. So, and he was going to do the scouting. But anyways, we'll do a recap and then we'll get into it. Oh, motherfucker!
Yo, Drake!
Oh, he got me off my chair.
Good morning! That's what he gets for complaining about it being so early, because those of us on the West Coast, it's 6:30 in the morning. Good morning, everyone. We start the session the evening of Saturday, day 37. The first thing, Arcadia shows Piggy to the hold of the ship so she can guard the food stores. And then Arcadia approaches Marxina, who is the lady of the coins. She asks if the three sisters were all cursed with the same curse, and she says yes. Some say it is a curse, others see it as a gift. Arcadia asks her about the unkillable monster Lutheria promised them. It apparently exists, but is locked away in a jail. The stars are out. Demetrius shoots Pythor irritated glances that he is sitting on his chair. Arcadia approaches Kyra, hoping to capitalize on the relationship, and asks to look at the book that she writes our story in. We see that it goes back about 300 years, and there are crude drawings of the party members, and Arcadia looks at it with interest. Camos reads the book on the Amazons. Corbin plays the Love Boat theme for the Oracle very well below deck. Demetrius is wherever Corbin is not. Arcadia continues her military exercises, and Demetrius challenges Pythor to a mock battle. And we notice that Pythor is not eating cheesy potatoes, but drinking heavily out of his gifted mug, which is the special magic tankard, Demetrius' favorite tankard that Corbin paid Fargrim to enchant. So you can drink wine out of it or any alcoholic beverage and not get drunk. We spend the night. It is now our first day on the ship. The next morning, Pythor accepts Demetrius' challenge. They agree on fighting with wooden weapons to first blood.
Morning, makeups.
Kyra and Arcadia look on with keen interest. Demetrius is like, all right, let's see what it's like to fight a god. Might be handy in the future. And Pythor says, all right, just remember you asked for this. He comes at Demetrius immediately. Demetrius misses with his op attack, and Pythor hits him so hard. He flies away. This 2,000-pound horse smashes into the mast and holds up his hand dazed. And we find out that Pythor wasn't using his full strength, and Demetrius is walking around quite dazed. And Pythor is the literal god of battle. And Demetrius says, maybe one day we can do battle as equals. That day is not today, Pythor responds. Tomorrow doesn't look good either. Kyra is cackling. It is early morning. We are in the middle of the ocean with no land in sight. All we see is water. We feel a low rumble around the ship, and a few moments later, a group of large whales reaches the surface of the water. They have razor-sharp teeth, and one of them has a corpse of a colossal squid in its jaws. Despite their ferocious appearance, they show little interest. As they begin to descend, Arcadia says something, and one of the whales stops. It swims to her, moves its massive flipper. She bows to it, and it salutes her in return before descending. An hour or two later, one of the crew members from down below rushes towards Corbin to tell him he fears something is wrong with the Oracle. We find that she is having a vision. She says, in the land of the 6 arms, there will be naught but death and destruction. She saw a giant fireball and then dark, as well as a 6-armed creature. She asked Corbin where we are going, and we are going to yonder island, which is the land of the 6-armed Gigan giants. She says to him, I'm with you, but I fear that yonder island is bad. It's very well fortified. Camos says, would you say that we are doomed? A la Captain Kirk. Verzi looks at him and nods. We are all doomed. We can't change course until we're on land. Camos continues reading the book on the Amazons. It's at the point where it's just so-and-so begat so-and-so, not anything of interest yet. Arcadia continues looking at Kyra's books and doing her martial exercises. She is helping Corbin learn how to use the longbow. Once per day, Nico ritually casts water breathing on everyone just in case. Demetrius does his daily prayers and exercises as well, and Nyx and Sapphire are circling the ship. Arcadia is working with Corbin, and you notice that she is looking at Pythor with a little less disgust in her eyes, especially because after what she saw him do to Demetrius. And as they are working together, she and Corbin, Pythor is watching her as well. And he asks if Corbin wants to see something cool. He takes his massive mithril axe, chucks it, and splits an arrow right in two. He asks Corbin if he'd like to hold it. Oh, meaning his mithril axe. Corbin says, yes, I would love to hold it. He hands the hilt of the axe to Corbin. When he grabs it and Pythor lets go, it drops to the ground, but eventually Corbin rages and lifts it, returns it to Pythor, and Pythor and Kyra are clapping excitedly. Demetrius challenges Arcadia to a contest, javelins versus bolts. Demetrius bests her 3-2, but he is kind by saying, close match, but throwing javelins is a bit easier than shooting a bow on a ship. Pythor says, not that for a centaur. Pythor and Kiki, who is Kyra, hang out. They talk in Celestial, and Arcadia gets close by to listen in on their conversation, trying to make out a couple of words if she can. When they are finished with their conversation, Demetrius approaches them and reminds Kyra she told him the gods came from a giant city in the cloud, and he asks her if we can reach that place. Pythor shoots her a little side eye and says, yes, tell us more about this cloud city, and Demetrius can discern that she is totally bullshitting him. But then he asks why there are gods. What makes them gods? They say they're immortal, but it's been so long they don't remember when they were born. As far as they know, they were born as gods, and they don't remember themselves as babies. They sometimes hear the prayers of their followers, but have learned to tune them out, including Corbin, and they naturally grant their clerics power. He asks them if they know of any god that is like a horse. And he sees an ever so slight glance at each other, and they say, no, never heard of him. But he knows they are definitely evading his answer. They ask him in return for some information that they don't know, and he said, as a child, he was taken by human slavers and performed in the arena in Mitros. He doesn't know too much about centaur culture, only what he knows up to 8 years old. And they suggest he speak with Folon. Kyra then says something to Pythor, and Pythor actually apologizes for treating Demetrius so poorly, saying that centaurs aren't the nicest people. And Demetrius has come to learn that, but he thinks that he was chosen by the Oracle to show that not all centaurs are evil Sidon worshippers. At that point, Pythor tells him that yonder island is a stronghold, and we should be careful. His advice is if we have to fight the Gigans, try not to fight them all at once. That sometimes a more sneaky approach is better than a head-on assault. They are unfriendly to us because we almost destroyed their entire civilization. Not only that, the man responsible for that and who started the first war, Estar Archelander, well, we're on his ship. We go to sleep, and overnight, well, right before we go to sleep, Demetrius ponders what it would be like to stab a god in the neck. And we find out that he has lots of dark thoughts, like being handed a baby and wanting to throw it away, or maybe standing next to a ledge and wanting to jump off. But we guess that probably it wouldn't end well. But we did see Kyra go down, so that is something that's very interesting. We saw her get knocked unconscious and take damage. So then we go to sleep, and Lutheria comes to us with a dream in which she comments that 5 explorers are looking for treasure, but they become shipwrecked and their desires are turned into simple things like food and fresh water. They get onto the sand and they build a fire. They're eating roast pork, and then suddenly you notice that one of the men is missing, and the bones that are left are much too big to be those of a pig. So as we wake up, we all are consumed with bloodlust and want to destroy each other. Arcadia sees Corbin as Hexia. Nico lunges at Demetrius. And after one round, the two people who remain in this madness are Demetrius and Arcadia. Eventually, what happens is Demetrius one-shots Camos, almost does the same thing to poor Nicodemus with his second level divine smites. Corbin manages, very exciting, keeps on fighting with Arcadia, throwing her overboard. She grabs the edge of the ship, comes back up, he throws her back down, she grabs the edge of the ship, and finally she gets thrown into the water. But after a long time, she recovers, and everyone walks off in an awkward silence, and they do not talk about what just happened. Eventually, let's see, we notice that the dreams seem to be getting progressively worse. We take a short rest, and then another crew member comes to get Corbin. And Versi's new vision is the enemy of your enemy's enemy has it. She saw the dark sea and the thing that you need to get you there. Meaning, what happens is she saw the missing piece of the Antikythera that looks like a gear wheel, and that will allow us to sail the forgotten sea. After a couple of hours, Arcadia goes up to Demetrius asks her where her visions come from, and she says she doesn't know. Some say they come from Mitros herself, but she doesn't know. She worships the land, which is Thylea. After a couple of hours, Arcadia goes up to Corbin and says she is sorry for attacking him. We find out that there's no way he could stop Nyx, her Stimfae, from attacking him if Arcadia commands it. He asks to study some more and bow technique with her, and she looks eager to make amends through that. He can barely draw the bow because it's bigger than he is, but he might be getting slightly better with instruction. And she shows him how to lock his bow arm and when he's drawing the string back to use the weight of his body. And she says, men often rely on brute strength when really technique is better. We are all on the top deck. Nico, Arcadia, and Corbin see way off in the distance off the starboard side a large something flying in the air. It almost blocks out the sun for a moment. We see it dive straight down into the water, and then a few minutes later it takes off up into the air again. We can't quite make out what it is, but it has a silver tinge to it, and it is bigger than Icarus. Then Demetrius has a talk with Pholon. We find out that he thinks he's submissive, but Pholon just says he'll fight if his lady asks him to. And Demetrius asks him more about his tribe. He says he is part of a lineage of cursed centaurs who have lived on Scorpion Island for centuries, doomed to transform into giant scorpions when they reach adulthood. And the only way to break that curse or to overcome the curse is to bond with a mortal rider and leave the island forever. Scorpions of every size and color live on the island, including the ones that were previously centaurs. The rumor is that the curse is the work of the Lotus Witch, and she lives in the tower at the center of the island. But those who approach the tower never return. Demetrius asks him, who do they live with that takes the position as riders? He assumes humans, and Pholon responds, anything mortal. As far as the centaurs who live on the island, they are all young and kind of dumb because there are no elders, because all the adults leave the island or they turn into scorpions. And in the other lands off of Scorpion Islands, the cursed centaurs are ostracized. Demetrius can sympathize with that because he has been looked down on as well. Arcadia finds it interesting that Pholon said more than once that only a mortal rider can ride him when Kyra is riding him. So there is brings that into question of who and what exactly Kyra is. We remember that one of the queens of the gods is dead, but it's Mithras, but she sacrificed herself. So there's lots of questions about these gods. We go to sleep. Someone grabs Corbin. We go back downstairs to see Verity. Her third vision is seek the horned arcanist in the great library. I saw a vision of a horned being wearing a coat in a great library. He is the one you need to seek. Suddenly we hear land. We are approaching a rocky island, which is the island of Yonder. It has small inlets, too small for the ship. We see some signs of civilization, but they are all ruins. Arcadia sends Nyx out. When she returns, she says the best way for the ship to come in would be the southwest side, but there is a tower near the cove that is pretty much the only complete building in sight. There are cliffs that are about 200 feet high, and in the center of them, there is a mighty fortress with 6 armed creatures and a bunch of humans, as well as what look like iron bulls that were moving. Corbin says the great stock exchange of Yonder. She saw several places for a dinghy to make landfall if you're trying to be sneaky, but the best place for a direct assault would be from the southwest. In the tower, there are more 6 armed creatures and humans. There is a clear path from the tower to the fortress that is about a half-mile in length, and there are small patrols. We decide to go to the closest ruins when it is dark. While we are waiting, we see a massive silver dragon appear from the middle of the island. It flies to the northeast, dives into the water, and comes up holding a dolphin. It repeats that, then returns to the island. As we approach the island, we see stained and charred white marble. Ruins dot the shore, and we can clearly see the bones of giant humanoids. The relatively intact structures have doorways that are unusually tall and wide. The skeletons have 6 arms. We deduce that this was when the Gigans were routed, and the ones who have moved in have just left the old ones there like graveyards. Arcadia suggests Demetrius try attuning the Antikythera to different constellations to see if we can tell how far apart the different islands are, but we can't. So we set it to the constellation of the Trickster because it can only be attuned on land. We follow the clear path, but stay way off to the side in the woods. We sneak in, and 2 Gigans walk by. They're holding shields in their lower arms, javelins in their middle arms, and spears in their upper arms. They look like soldiers and are heading down the path to the southwest. As we approach the cliffs looking down, we see the fortress, which appears to have been built by giants. It looks like it has been recently restored. Massive bronze doors at the entrance stands closed, and they're engraved with images depicting 6 armed cyclopses. Despite the great condition of the building itself, the carvings that surround it are crumbling. The most prominent statue is a 6-armed figure with a bronze cage where its head should be. There are small patrols around the town made up of humans. They do not look like slaves. Gigan patrols are made up of 2 creatures. Human patrols are made up of 4. We would stand out severely here. The patrols are in uniforms with Sidon symbol on it, and all the human patrols are made up of male humans. There are no gnomes, no old people, no women, and certainly no centaurs. We see goats, cats, sheep, cows, and a massive pen with 6 of the iron bulls, and they are moving around. Nico wild shapes into a little tabby. He scurries down the mountain path and goes to check out the fortress. As Demetrius is hanging out, a drift globe appears by his foot. Thank you, Baron Brogar, for the gift. We end the session late night of our 3rd day at sea, Monday, our 40th day together. There are 11 days until the great games begin, and only 57 days remaining of the Oath of Peace.
That was good.
All right. Before Nicodemus shifted into a tabby, he got a bag of holding from Corbin, right?
Yes. Or I hand it to you now.
And I have a question. If Demetrius puts the half of his horse body in his bag of holding, can he pass for a human with a thick butt?
Oh my God.
Wow. I don't think he would fit, though, would he?
Yeah, probably not. Okay, so I have talked to Nico on Discord. told him I would be playing him and if he had any specific instructions, and he didn't. So I think let's get the Nico scouting on the way.
Okay, Cat Nico.
Is he listening in on us? Can he?
He didn't say. So I don't... Actually, he might be, because he seems to be online. But I don't know. Anyway, Cat Nico, he will begin running at full cat sprint towards the town.
Okay. And he can see because he has cat vision. Or dark vision because he's a cat. Remember these cliffs where the party is right here? Going down, that's 200 foot, essentially 200 feet away. Or 200 feet down. Alright, so where is Cat Nico? Did he change? Let me find Cat Nico. There's Cat Nico.
Meow. That's how he meows. He just says, meow. And he has a keen smell. So that gives him some kind of advantage. And 40 feet speed and 30 feet climb.
Wait.
Damn, there's a map.
Yeah, there's a map. So kind of fast forward a little bit, getting all the way down.
And I just,
Yeah. Alright, so coming up, let me see. Most of these are like these few, like right there, and kind of like right there, and right there. It's all like kind of ruins. But you can see like these walls were there and there. Are actually pretty nice. Like they've been rebuilt, if you will.
Oh, very nice. I will move closer to this building.
Am I supposed to be able to see this as well or not?
No, I just shared it.
Okay.
I mean,
Great.
if you see it, you see it, but...
Nico will relay everything to you later. So.
All right, I can't see it. It looks black to me, so just checking.
Alright, so Cat Nico, as you're kind of running up over here, on top of this building, you see there are 3 soldiers. They're human soldiers. They're kind of keeping watch, if you will.
And these human soldiers, you said?
Yes.
They are wearing like uniforms?
Yes, side-on symbol on the middle.
I will try and open this doorway.
It is, let's see here. Where the hell would that be at? Central Courtyard. Where the hell is the thing? Hang on. 2 seconds. And we'll put that right there. Okay. How are you going to try to open it? Do you have opposable thumbs?
I'm going to go and push my body up against it, see if it's open or locked.
It is locked.
I will jump up to the handle and try to hang from it.
Typical cats. Sure, why not?
Oh.
It opens up. In here, you see right there, there is another headless Geigen statue. On top is a cage, and sitting in the cage are 2 harpies.
I see. I will carefully sneak here and I will peer around the corner.
Looking around the corner, you see several of those, I don't know, not several, you see 2 of those metal gorgons. That's what they are, like metal horses, if you will.
Do I get the idea that this is some kind of barracks or military installation?
Yes.
Okay, I will proceed to look for like some kind of uniforms or something.
Alright, give me a stealth.
Okay.
That's their perception.
Oh, the disadvantage can be removed because he doesn't have that in cat form.
Yeah.
I'll take off his armor.
Either way, that was enough. Walking up over here. You see up ahead 2 enormous bronze doors standing open, revealing there's kind of like a library beyond that. There is a broad set of stairs leading up to its entrance, and then there are some more guards. There's like a guard right there, and then a guard kind of like over yonder.
Can I wait for them not to look and then rush past?
Sure.
They aren't paying attention.
Sure. In here. The walls of this room are lined with shelves of books and scrolls that almost reach its staggering high ceiling. A number of ladders also lean against the walls, allowing access to even the highest tomes. There are 6 robed humans busy studying and cleaning the library's contents, while 2 Gigans stand guard.
Okay. Is there anyone with horns?
No horns.
Like, we were looking for a horned creature in a library of sorts?
Not that you can see.
Do I see any tomes that might be of a special importance?
Give me 2 seconds here. Because we need to do this. Do something real quick. There you go. Asking if there's any tomes of significant importance. Where you're standing, you can't read any of the volume titles.
Okay, I'm going to sneak over here. Okay. So, this area, I see these waves here on the side. Is this like an open area? Or is it like a
Yeah,
different building?
so the waves over here is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's kind of the clip going up.
Okay, I will keep my
I'm
tiny
sorry.
body.
I'm sorry, going down.
I'll keep my tiny body low, and I'll just make a tour around this square structure. Not high enough, I think, to be seen above the stairs. Just scouting just how big it is and what the makeup is of this place. A forbidden library. Okay, so this back here, that's like a closed wall. I can peer in there.
Correct. Now, over there, right yonder, you see a large stone altar sitting out in the open. Piles of ashes and charred wood sit atop the altar.
I will go a little bit closer and try to determine what purpose this altar has, whom it seems to be for.
So just coming up and looking, you do see several bones mixed in with
Does it
like
have,
the
like-
charred wood and ashes.
Does it have like a name of a god or something on it?
There's not.
Just like an altar with charred wood and bone on it.
Correct.
Okay. I will continue my scouting up here. I think I have scouted this. Okay. I am. Is this the hair behind this collar? Is this like a wall?
Where?
Right here. Is this like a wall thing?
Yes, that is a wall. Which you, yeah, that's a wall. I mean, like where you're at, like this is all, like all
So the
this,
only way to get in-
all this is closed off. This is all wall.
Is from the front. Okay. I will go here. What is this?
This is stairs leading up to closed doors. There are no handles on these doors, and you can hear snoring coming from the inside.
Okay. So, and they're like heavy stone doors or something.
Correct.
When I looked at the library here, could I see? Oh no, I can't. Oh, okay. So are these Gaigans like chilling, or are they like paying attention?
They are paying attention.
Am I small enough to hide behind these round pillars?
Yeah, I would say so.
I'm going to attempt to stealth like this.
Give us the stuff.
I will use my inspiration on that.
Perception, or is it passive? 12. Okay.
I'll just like, when I see their eyes not glancing at me, I just move pillar to pillar. And like, when they're busy, I'm going to round this corner here.
So when you do that, like when you come here, the scholar does see you and goes, psst.
I walk over to the scholar and purr a little.
And he'll look at you and, what the heck are you doing? Where'd you come from? And gives you ear scratches.
I will rub my head against his leg.
And you'll give pets.
Okay.
And then we'll just tell you to go.
Okay. And when he tells me to go, can I like leap in here? Like run away from him?
Okay.
So what do I see here?
So in here, you see two more closed doors right there, a bench right here, and then another closed door over there. So these two doors here are large doors. This door over there is a smaller door.
I will go towards the smaller door.
Okay. And there is a handle on that one.
I will leap up towards the handle and use my paws to open it. Like
Okay.
on the GIF on Discord.
Wait. So, you see lavish quarters are a stark contrast to the furnishings found throughout the rest of this complex. The room has silk curtains, ornate rugs, and chairs and tables carved from fine wood. You see a gilded chest sitting by a large four-poster bed. A bronze bowl stands atop a pillar of stone at the center of the room, and in the bed is a creature that looks like that.
Ooh, okay, I think that's our guy.
Now, give me a history.
Okay.
You know nothing.
I will enter this room and I will check this desk for any papers or books that might be identifying.
Let's see here.
Is this guy wearing a side-on uniform or?
He has a blanket on, so don't know. Like
Are
he's
there
passed
his
out.
Are his clothes around this room?
Yes, they're not. They're not side-on symbols on them.
Can I use my claw to open any drawer on this desk or something?
Well, let's
See if
push
there's
this
any-
button.
papers or books?
Let's see here.
See how many one-shot does he get?
So, give me a second. What the hell is this? So give me a perception with disadvantage. I want to say something.
Disadvantage. Oh, thank God he has a high perception.
Two seconds here. You see in the corner, it looks very still, but there is a creature that looks like that.
Oh, is it awake?
It is unclear.
Damn, what the hell is that? Can I roll some identifying check on that? Or is it just like beyond what a druid could have seen?
You can do another history, maybe. I don't see why he would ever know what this thing is, but apparently he has seen this in a book. This is what is known as a Mezzoloth. It's apparently a fiend from the Nether Realm.
A tiefling and a fiend, that's a nice combination. Okay, so I spot this tiefling sleeping and this fiend, I assume, is his like his pet or perhaps his guardian. Okay, so my plan was to turn back and talk to him, but I'm not gonna do that with a fiend.
And also there is a bowl, like kind of like over here. Now that you're kind of in this room, kind of sitting, I would say, like on a pedestal.
Is something in it?
Well, you'd have to like jump up and look.
I'm going to jump on the desk and land silently and then peer over to the bowl by standing upright.
Okay. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so looking in the bowl, you see a sly face peering out of the bowl that looks like this.
What the fuck?
Wow, you're going on an adventure.
What the fox?
And it telepathically says hello.
I say back meow.
And he says, "Do you not understand me?"
And I will convey hello? Who's this?
And he says, "Ah, my friend, I kind of thought that you were more than what meets the eye. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jeremiah. I would like to interested to see how you're looking into this bowl when Chandris is around, is he not?"
He seems to be sleeping.
Ah. Well, I'd like to... Would you like to maybe make a deal with me?
Yes.
Excellent. I know that you're probably trying to figure a way out to get to the Nether Sea, correct?
That is correct.
Good, good. I can give you all the information about the sea in exchange for, let's say, an oath of service.
You want me to swear an oath of service to you?
Yes, yes.
And what would this oath entail?
Sometimes I might call upon you to do a thing for me.
Do I get like the idea that this is a fiend of sorts?
You're looking into a bowl and a picture, or this creature staring back at you. Nico's not stupid.
I'm going to need a little bit more information before I commit to such a big thing as an oath.
Of course, my friend. What kind of information do you need from me?
Who is this tiefling?
That is Chandra's.
He is a servant of Sidon?
Sidon, Lotharia. We're all servants of somebody.
Yeah, who do you serve?
Oh, I serve several. But right now, I serve the Lady of the Knights.
I see. And what kind of favors might I expect in return for this information of yours?
What do you mean?
What would you have me do?
Oh, sometimes I might need you to go pick something up for me. Or maybe I need you to take something over to an island for me or something. You never know.
Understandable, but then there would have to be limits to the oath of service. I hope you understand. I do not swear myself to slavery.
No slavery is necessary.
How about an oath for a limited amount of favors that don't include anything like murder or, non-consensual intercourse, stuff like that?
Oh, I would never ask you to sleep with something that you don't want to.
Yes, well, we'll have to... I'm willing to do favors for you, as long as those favors don't, cross my honor and my values.
Of course, my friend. Might I ask what your name is?
You can call me N, the dwarf.
N the dwarf. And what is your last name, N? Or is it just N? Like
It's
share.
just N.
Like share.
Yes, indeed.
N, But I think you're hiding your true name from me, are you not?
As you understand, I do not easily give my name to anyone that asks.
I gave you my name. What's in a name, anyways?
True, but I do not know if you told me your true name or not.
Oh, that is my name. I have no need to hide it.
Well, I will not tell you my full name for now, until we have built up more trust between us.
I see. Well, I cannot do an oath unless I know your actual name, because who is to hold to the oath in case you decide to break it?
Well, let us discuss the terms of the oath first and then get to names. How many favors do you think is reasonable for this information?
How about, if you want to do something like that, how about 100?
100 favors. Maybe I should wake the tiefling.
Like the tiefling, you're the one who broke into his room, not me.
True, but it seems to me that you are performing all manner of deals outside of his knowledge.
I'm not his master. He made an oath with me. I'm helping him out.
Well, I have 5 fingers, so how about 5 favors?
My friend, that's not nearly enough for the information that I can give you.
There are other ways to ascertain such information.
Not as easily as this.
That is true, but I know what happens to people that break oaths. I've seen it with my own eyes back in Astoria.
Astoria. A dwarf in Astoria.
And realizing I've made a mistake, I think, you know what? I'll think your offer over. I'll be here for a few days.
Very well. If you ever need information, or if you ever want to seek me out again, you know where to look.
Is there a ritual I can perform to summon you in a more safe location?
Just if you have this bowl, just fill it with water and call my name out 3 times, my friend, and that will come to you.
Okay, thank you. All I have to do is take this bowl then, and okay, very well. That will be useful. I will be back shortly.
Ta-ta for now, and he will disappear.
I will go to the other door.
Okay.
Can I open this?
Yes.
And what's in here?
So in here is a room containing 6 bunk beds. These quarters are tidier and more comfortable than any you've seen in quite a long time, with desks and shelves of books.
I will peer at the shelf of books, see if I can find anything useful.
You can, lying on one of the desks, you find looks like a book of spells.
And right now in this area there aren't any people, right?
Correct.
I'm going to break my wild shape.
Okay.
I'm going to put this book in my bag of holding. And any other book, like on lore of this world or on the Geigens maybe.
Alright, so in here, so other than this spell book, the shelves of books, they're kind of like, just like random titles, like kind of some fiction titles, if you will.
Okay, then I will sneak over to the bowl and put it in my bag of holding as well.
Give me a stealth.
Wish me luck, you guys.
And because you do have your armor back on.
Yes. Oh yeah, let me quickly equip that. Can my party member give me their inspiration?
No. Especially because they have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, wish me luck. Oh, wish me luck. Where's those? Let me yoink the ball.
And more for him. Okay. So as you are coming over here, let me put this guy. 2 seconds. So as you are coming over, you do see this guy. He's still covered up in his blankets, but he is staring right at you.
As I'm putting the bowl in my bag, I say, greetings. I was told by the Oracle to find you.
Did the Oracle tell you to steal my stuff as well?
No, but I'm kind of in over my head here. So how about I put this bowl back and we can talk a little bit?
Of course. Step on into my office.
Sure. I will put the bowl back and I'll step into his office.
And you see this guy kind of this little creature does a big stretch as it stares at you.
Okay, now, Arcadia, can you remind me what the Oracle said about the bowl? I know you said it in a recap, but I kind of forgot.
The Oracle didn't say anything about the bull. What she said was about the...
guy.
Oh, you mean the Horned Arcanist?
Yes.
Yes, she's... Hold, stand by. Seek the Horned Arcanist in the Great Library. I saw a vision of a horned being wearing a coat in a great library. He is the one you need to seek.
I will relay that exact prediction towards Chandras, and I will bow and introduce myself and say, "Greetings, lad. I am Nico the dwarf."
Nico the dwarf. My name is Chandras, the Arcanist, if you will, and he kind of does he hops up, and luckily he's wearing clothes, and does a little bow.
The reason I tried to steal this ball is because it promised me secrets and information that I need.
Well, that's if you really want it, certainly you can have it. But I think I could be of more service to you and your friends. Anyways, Nico Demas.
Oh, you know who I am.
Of course I know who you are.
Very well. How can you be of service?
I can join your little party and lead you directly to Hypnos.
All right. What would you need in return?
Just maybe a lift out of here. You've killed everything, I'm assuming, yes?
No, we didn't kill anything.
And
But I can smuggle you out of here. That's the problem.
Smuggle me out of here? What?
Unseen. Guarantee your freedom.
Kinda scratches his head. What else do you want from me, though? Because you are searching me out. Well, I'm seeking you out, so why are you seeking me out?
I will offer you your full freedom, and you can travel with us on the Ultros in exchange for telling me where to find, how to sail the Night Sea, or what was it called again?
Nether Sea.
The Nether Sea, and where to find the last missing piece of the Antiquera.
Why don't you open that chest right over there?
I will carefully open that chest.
And inside you see something that's wrapped up in a white cloth.
I will nod at him and say, "Do we have a deal?" I will take this item and you to freedom.
While you're looking at that, your eye also does notice something on the desk. It is a letter.
Okay.
And let me see. I don't think you can understand it, but we will find it here in a second.
I speak Common, Dwarvish, and Sylvan. No, I can.
You cannot. Okay. But it is a letter in fancy writing you don't understand. All right, so pulling that out, or do you pull it out, or you just?
Yes, I pull it out.
All right, so pulling that out, you also see underneath another book along with 3 rings and a nice coin purse.
I do not take those yet.
Okay.
I take all of the items here and you to freedom. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
I mean, I can just fly away if I want. I'm not being kept a prisoner here.
Oh. Okay, then what can I do for you?
He kind of thinks. You are trying to defeat Sidon, yes?
Yes. And
Well-
Lutheria as well.
Well, Lutheria. You know, when we actually, the reason why he called you Nicodemus, now that he's awake, you can see him. I meant to say this earlier. You recognize him as he was at when you met Acastus. He was one of those guys that were there.
Oh. I see.
That's why he called you by your full name.
Okay.
And he'll also say, I will come with you, but I do have something that I think your horse friend would like.
Very well. I will take you to meet him.
Very well. Just please I'm sure that, you know that horses and my kind don't exactly get along.
I'll make sure he does not harm you.
Please, please.
I will cast water breathing on you, and then I will put you in this bag here.
Oh, my friend, I can just fly out. I'm not being kept prisoner here.
Okay, then can I take the stuff from this chest?
You may not. That is my book and my rings.
Yes. All right. Will you be taking them? You?
Yes, I will.
Okay. I will see you outside then, and I'll take the bowl. You said I could, right?
Yes, you can take the bowl, of course.
I'll put the bowl in my bag, and I'll say, right on the north side of the island, in the water, you will see the Ultras. I'm sure you know. Just land on there and say Nicodemus sent you. And we will arrive there shortly.
You are on the Ultras. Okay. Okay.
I will give him my best dwarven bow. I will put the bowl in my bag, and I will turn him. I will turn into a cat again.
All right. 2 seconds here. Want to see something? Bloody hell, where is it? Oh, hang on a second, sorry. Where the fuck is it? What the fuck? Okay. You'll see him kind of pull out a something underneath his bed. Is kind of wrapped up fairly nice.
Say, should I take that for you? I don't want to overburden you.
No, it's okay, my friend.
I will turn back into a cat.
Okay.
In my final wall shape of the day. And I will sneak back out towards the others.
Alright, so as you are leaving the room, you do hear him say that.
Fortunately, that is beyond my understanding.
Wait.
Need me to roll in our stealth?
Yes. So kind of going around. Oh yeah. Alright. And show us your exit.
Yeah, same route I came in, really, just just go down there.
Okay, you just running, you're tracing yourself back. Cool. Luckily that it is kind of like the middle of the night, so.
When I meet back with the party, I will relay to them everything I have learned and tell them to meet this individual on the Ultras that we should return.
Yeah, Arcadia wants to get the hell out because she doesn't want that dragon flying for a dolphin and going in the direction of the Ultras.
What do you got? What any of you have something to say and or do?
No,
Asked
she just...
if you saw any sign of his armor.
I did see that the tiefling he had something that was wrapped, and he brought it with us. But,
Okay.
I don't know if it's your armor or anything else. I did not have time to investigate further because my wild shape only lasts for 3 hours.
Okay. Well, I don't like these Gigans around here, so probably best we leave.
yeah, especially we'd seen the Gigans go down the path to the southwest. While we were waiting in Gorgio, did Arcadia notice any kind of timed frequency of any other patrols that came by?
No, not timed. Like they were kind of infrequent. Like some other, like some patrols, other patrols did pass by, but not like one every like half hour or whatever.
Okay. When's the last time somebody walked by?
I would say about an hour ago.
And about how many patrols have we seen?
3. Always the same amount, same people.
Is it the same party patrolling back and forth?
Not the same party, but the same makeup.
Okay. Well, we'll have to be really careful and again stay way off the side of the path.
So if nothing is stopping us, I guess we're back on the Ultros or sailing back there.
Okay. Heading back to the Ultros. Nothing will stop your getting back.
Wow.
I think I got lucky with a few of those stealth checks.
Yeah.
You did. I was watching them.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Imagine if one of those Geigens discovered it. I doubt they would be as friendly as that scholar.
We should bring him to see Versi, or I don't know.
He is not there yet.
And Demetrius grumbles, I don't like tieflings. Can't be trusted.
Why doesn't Arcadia would ask why doesn't he like tieflings? Is it personal or is it a race thing?
Well, I'll tell you. There was once a tiefling boy who, he helped us scrub down in the barracks. And when I came out, he had stolen a lot of my winnings. Since then, I don't trust tieflings.
Rude.
They say they can cast magic that muddles your mind and makes you obey them.
Really? She's not.
Yes.
How long are we going to wait for this person to show up?
A few hours.
By the way, I wanted to burn through some Engorgio points, so I just gave you, Faith, a magic item, an uncommon magic item.
Oh, thank you, Bran.
I will give this book of our spells, I will give it to Kamos and say, what can you make of this? I'll do it on Nico, of course.
Is it like gonna be in the party sheet, or is it just like, there's text to be read, you mean?
I have no idea. Engorgio should know. It's that book that I brought from the other room.
Yeah, hang on. Just trying to see things. Yeah, of course it doesn't have any fucking thing. Of course it doesn't have any freaking spells in it. It's just, oh, here's a spell book with no spells in it. Of course, I love how this shit's written.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Potion growth.
Nice.
Ooh, thank you. Rich.
What you get?
Got a potion of growth.
Don't let Corbin see it.
I was about to say the exact same thing.
It's in party shit.
If the growth lasts longer than 4 hours, consult your doctor.
Exactly.
Oops. It's in party shit.
Actually, I still have a potion of growth. I never used it.
Yeah, you don't need it. You're still a young man.
Oh my god. Like, I love how they
You know, maybe next time when you're with Verzi.
Still have the love potion too. I don't know how I got it.
Try it on Pythor. Maybe you'll get instant piety.
So somebody will come up. Are you ready to set sail, my lord? Are we getting out of here?
I will say we are waiting for another passenger.
And you hear Pythor, another one?
Yes. Can you keep a lookout and see if anything is flying towards the ship?
Okay. My pleasure.
Because we haven't slept yet, right? So would this be the time to take a long rest while we're waiting, at least, or something?
Okay.
Maybe we can do that. Like a long rest was too late.
Or maybe after the ship gets moving.
Yeah. Or we could stagger that, because there's no reason why all 5 of us. We can see if some of us can just start it.
We can do a long rest with watches. Which is cool.
Yeah, let's try that until. And just get, because I want to get out of here as soon as possible.
So the guy says, we're not leaving yet.
No.
Fine. I would say about an hour later, it's like butt ass crack in the morning. You'll hear somebody say, "It's something. It's coming. Something is coming."
Nico will go to the thing on the deck, the spyglass, and peer at it.
You do see the tiefling and his buddy.
Oh, okay.
And he comes and lands on the deck and looks around at all of you.
And Nicodemus, he will walk up to this tiefling and he'll say, "Greetings, my friend," and he will introduce him to everyone.
Everybody would recognize this guy. You saw him back when you met Acastus. He was one of the advisors.
And he'll say, "I found this the tiefling from Verzi's prophecy. He's got he was held in some library with the Gigants there, and he will whisper to the party. He seemed awfully friendly with them."
Corbin would go up to the tiefling and ask him if he knew anything about my armor on the island.
And he looks at you and Gaius probably has it.
I was told it would be the enemy of my enemy's enemy had it.
The enemy of your enemy's enemy has it?
I think that was wasn't that the Antikythera gear?
It's probably the Antikythera gear.
Mm.
And Nico says, "I also got a ball with a demon in it that can give us information."
Arcadia frowns and says, "A demon?"
And Nico says, "Aye," and he takes out the bowl. Says, "If you fill this with water, a demon will appear, and he will answer. He will tell you how to sail the Nether Sea." He will give the bowl to Arcadia.
She doesn't want to take it.
He will give the bowl to Kamos.
Thanks.
just put water in, and the
And then I
creature
can talk
will-
to a demon.
Yes.
Oh,
I
that
think we
sounds
might
awesome.
want to wait. Considering I think Lutheria is in the Nether Sea, I think we just need to hold on to this and use it at a much later date.
Corbin looks to the sky and says, maybe we should get the ship moving. Unless we're staying here.
Yeah, let's get out of here and go to the Trickster. Let's ask, first of all, let's ask, I would like to ask the sailors if any of them know where any of the constellations lead. If there are any, because that is something that I believe Valis said.
Okay. He will say, one of the, they'll call out, yeah, we know of the prisoner, of course.
And where does that one lead?
Well, we know that it's the prisoner. So Calcea, the goddess of swiftness, was the only god to escape when her siblings Sidon and Lutheria decided to destroy their brothers and sisters. She escaped to an island of fire, pursued by Sidon's storm of wrath. She hid deep in the island and waited for the storm to abate. You can see her cowering in those 7 bright stars. But Sidon and Lutheria did not leave. Instead, the twins reached deep into the roots of the island, shifting rock and stone to trap their sister in a tiny chamber on the island's fiery heart. Look, and they'll point. You can see the red star beneath Calcea. It represents the everlasting torment she suffers, trapped at the island's center.
Okay. The Fire Island, that's also where Vorena
Yeah.
said Brygos was.
Yes.
You can see her cowering there. What's her name again? The prisoner? Yeah.
It's all written. I already posted it all. Now you can see that the
You can see the red star beneath Chuck. Oh yeah, I see it. It's
and you can see kind of in the distance that the sun is starting to rise.
Let's get out. Let's get out.
is it the prisoner? Because I didn't get the exact name of the constellation.
Yes, it's the prisoner.
The prisoner, Fire Island, West. And Jalkia, goddess of swiftness.
And you said you wanted to head out?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the last time we said it to the Trickster, Chimera Island.
Yes.
I guess we tell the crew to start pumping those ores.
And bam, bam, bam. There they go. And I'd say that's kind of a good time to break really quick. Yeah, let's go break. I get a pee. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take quick timer. And then finish off the time. So we'll be back at 10:02. So yeah, if you go away, please come back, and we will see you shortly.
Your way out of things.
Meh. I need a battle.
You keep telling us it's suicide to have a battle, so.
We've won all battles so far.
Or ran away.
Or ran away. It's just that we get killed a lot during them.
Arcadia's going to ask if anybody knows about Chimera Island.
That's a good question. Nico says you should ask the demon in the bowl.
No. Does anybody on board know anything about Chimera Island?
Did I give you the info about it? About the trickster? Nope. Okay. So they'll say, see those stars that are shaped like a flower? That's the constellation of the trickster. There once was a nobleman who took great pride in the vast rose gardens that bloomed on his estates. Eventually, these roses attracted the attention of the great trickster goddess, whose name has been forgotten. The goddess admired the nobleman's beautiful flowers, but she mocked his boasts. It was his servants who deserved the credit, for they tended his gardens. So the nobleman made the goddess a wager. If he could grow a field of red roses without the aid of his servants, then she must agree to marry him. She agreed, and for a year the nobleman tended a plot in his garden with his own 2 hands, planting the seeds, cultivating the soil, watering and weeding every day. It was humbling, back-breaking work for the vain nobleman, but the seeds eventually took root and grew. But when the bushes finally flowered, the petals were red. Were not red, but white. The goddesses switched the seeds to teach the braggarts a lesson.
Oh, Amitrius will laugh loudly and put his hand on he'll slap his hand on Kyra's shoulder and says, "Ha, nice work, Kyra."
And she blushes and says, thanks, but that wasn't me.
That wasn't you? There's more than one trickster goddess?
She just kind of shrugs.
Huh. I will ask this tiefling, I'll say, you there, tiefling, do you know about another trickster goddess?
Yeah, and he looks you up and down. No.
Huh.
Corbin would like to ask him what the deal is with the dragon and the humans and the Gigans all together on yonder island.
And he'll say, well, that's, they all work for, what's his name?
Sidon?
Sidon, yeah.
So what were you doing there?
I go where I'm needed. And, he pulls out, and he looks and says, hey, you horse, come here.
And Amitrius will walk off and he will say, I've beaten men for calling me less.
Well, you can beat me if you want, but then you wouldn't get this nice little trinket that I have for you.
And Amitrius, he rubs his, he claws his beard and says, I'm listening.
And he says, this, I hear you are the Dragon Slayer, according to her. And I was left this present and told to give it to one as such.
Indeed, and who is the one that gave it to you?
It appeared.
It appeared with a note, give this to the dragon slaying centaur.
No, I had a dream, and in the dream there was this fiery horse, I think. or pony. It looked more like a pony, but it spoke to me and said to give this to one such as yourself. That you will need it.
And he gives the tiefling a wary glance, and he will reach out for the package.
All right. He pulls it out, and he pulls out a very nice-looking halberd.
Thank you. Did he also give you armor for a gnome?
No. I don't know anything about a gnome and armor.
Amitrius will take his symbol that he wears under his neck, and he will offer a prayer of thanks to his god for this great gift.
And side note, yeah, you kind of gotta go there yourself, not sneak around. Luckily, though, this guy had a Beatrice's, but not Corbin's. And so, I know you guys were talking about just kind of fast forwarding through the journey, but too bad. So,
Have we taken a long rest? Are we going to take a long rest?
I guess, yeah. That's fine. So, your first day, you see a siren actually coming, flying right towards the ship.
Do I recognize it as a siren? Does she look like was it Ambrosia at the Siren's Roost?
It looks like a siren. You've seen these sirens before.
Corbin starts stuffing stuff in his ears.
Yeah, Arcadia's going to do the same. She doesn't trust them.
Amitrius is not.
Okay. So the siren will land on the deck, and she'll pull out a scroll. And she says to whomever is listening, "Hail to the Oracle's chosen ones." Oh, hang on. Holy shit, that's loud.
Jesus.
Holy shit, that's loud. She says...
Sirenscape's not working.
It says, "Hail to the Oracle's chosen ones. As the keeper of the Dragon Shrine, I have a favor to ask of you. Many believe that all the dragons of Balmitri's brood were killed alongside her in the First War 500 years ago. However, my research indicates that the other 4 dragons may have been captured by the Titans. If this is true, then they must be found and rescued. I beg you to be watchful on your journey. As the Oracle's chosen few, I believe that these dragons would serve you, so long as you hold to the ideals of their former masters. May the fates guide you, Aesop, keeper of the Dragon Shrine."
Oh.
I would say as soon as I see her landing on the ship and not looking like she's going to try to charm us, Arcadia would take her the wax out, so she would be able to do that.
Same for Corbin.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
I think this is where the quest starts to get us some dragon eggs.
Corbin seems very excited by this.
Quest. Finding the... I'll make a nice quest for her.
While the siren is there, Arcadia would go to her and bow with one fist to her chest and say, "Are all the dragons of Balmitria's brood, are they silver?"
The siren kind of shrugs. "I don't know. I'm just a simple messenger, my lady. I can certainly ask Aesop when I see him when I get back."
And Amitrius will walk up to her and say, "You are no simple messenger, siren. It is rare that I have been so enthralled by a beauty such as your own."
She kind of gives you like the look.
And he gives her the look back and says, "I know a nice private corner down in the hold, and there we may discuss this dragon business."
Ew, for one. And for two, you're not my type.
And he says, "All right, very well. Thank you, nevertheless, for delivering this message."
And she will ask, is there any message you want me to bring back to Aesop?
And just if he knows the description of these 4 dragons, because we have actually seen a silver dragon.
Okay, I will ask. And she will run.
Oh, wait.
Go.
Do we know what constellation the dragon shrine is on?
Well, the dragon shrine is in Astoria.
Oh, okay. Never.
That's where we drank from the horn and had the vision of the Ultros.
Oh yeah, and Aesop was that I think he was like a satyr. Yeah, I remember him.
I think he was a human, wasn't he?
Yep, he was a human. When we first went there, that was when we found the dragon horn was stolen, and we saw hoof prints and wine stains, and that led us to the Mossy Temple for the first time. And that's when we met Corinna.
Like almost a year ago now.
Yep. And then we came back, we drank it, we were out for a bunch and had that vision of the Ultros.
Now that you mention it, I was looking at the quest, and is that box with the thousands of vengeful ghosts, is it still here on board?
It is not.
It is completely gone.
It is completely gone.
I will spend some time asking the crew if anyone saw anything about this box. However, the party left people.
The crew would have said when they came onto the Ultros, there was no box.
Oh dear. Yikes! I think I will tell the rest of our. I think that box with the thousands of vengeful ghosts from the afterlife. I think that might have been stolen.
Well, it must have been stolen by something really powerful, because remember, it was really affixed to the ship.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
let's hope that doesn't come and bite us in the back.
Alright.
Also, actually, would you ask the Oracle if he knows their names?
You want me to ask the Oracle if I know their names?
Oh, I'm sorry, Aesop.
Yeah, I can ask. So, ask if they're silver and what their names are.
Well, yes, ask what color, if they're not silver, what color, if he knows any identifying descriptions and names of the dragons.
Okay. Where are you sailing off to next, so I can hopefully find you in shorter time than this time?
Chimera Island.
Chimera Island. Okay, where's that?
It is
Somewhere in the Cerulean Sea.
constellation of the
Yeah.
Trickster.
Constellation of the Trickster, Chimera Island. Okay, I think I have everything I need. And then she will go run and flap her wings and take off. So later in the day, you spot an island on the horizon, but it's nowhere to be found on any of your maps. Vibrant greenery grows atop the brown scale-like rocks of the landmass, and you see a solitary building hanging over a cliff by the shoreline, and several small ships are anchored at a nearby dock. A massive stone outcropping juts up from the end of the island nearest your ship. Do you want to stop, or do you want to pass?
I want to stop and
Yeah, let's stop.
silent dark.
Is that possible to share that on the chat?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Good.
Can we anchor to the dock as well? Or is that too big?
It's too big to anchor.
Let's take a boat then.
Okay. So as you are, you come up the walkway, you see a bunch of aquatic creatures. Nico would probably be the only one who would have heard of the rumors that these are what are called merfolk. They look like sea elves.
Nico will share that with them. And are they friendly, or
Yeah, they are very friendly.
you will wave to them and greet them?
Hello, friends. Come and spend your coin.
What have you for sale?
So they open up. You walk in, you see the trading post. They have all common equipment from the 5th edition player book.
Nice.
And they also have a bunch of different potions. Certain numbers of potions, though. So you would know potions of healing. They have 20 of those. 8 greater potions of healing. You've seen potions of water breathing, so there's 25 of those. 8 potions of animal friendships. 4 potions of clairvoyance, because you've seen those. And then there's 3 other potions that you've never seen before.
Are they willing to buy things from us?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do the thing where I will put this in my inventory. Let's do the thing where we put all of the items in the thing that we want to sell.
Okay.
Arcadia would ask them, what are the other 3 potions?
One apparently you can turn into a gas. One makes you last a long time, and then one gives you greater life.
Greater what?
Life. And about this time when they say that, Arcadia, give me a perception. As the door opens up from the front door opens.
Stand by. I don't know why. Hold on.
So you see entering the building you're one of your old friends from Astoria.
Who is it?
It is a giant of a man.
Is it her half brother?
It is not.
Is it Hercules?
It is not. What's his name?
Is it Fargrim?
No. Fargrim's not a giant. What's his
Fargrim
name?
with a growth potion?
A roguish type, maybe?
Giant of a man?
He doesn't need this, 'cause
He had a lady wife, had a potion shop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. But I didn't know he was a giant of a man. Okay. I stop him and say, Darius?
And he looks down at you and little bird and pets you on the head. And gives you a big hug.
And she says, what are you doing here?
I could ask
I thought you were heading to Aregia.
I could ask you the same thing. Actually, these are my compatriots. We are from Aregia. These are some Aresians.
Is Kit here?
No. She is setting up shop still.
But is she on the island?
No, she's in Eurasia.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we've heard that we heard about the island turtle and had to come and see it.
The what? The island turtle?
Of course, the island turtle. This is you do know that this is, yes?
No, we have no idea where we are. Where are we?
Oh, this is what is called the world turtle. Believed to be an elemental being from the dawn of time that swims through the deepest oceans of many worlds. We are believed to be the mother of all dragon turtles, as supposedly some of its shell breaks off and becomes fully grown dragon turtles. And this turtle only comes into our world every 10 years or so, and only for a few hours before leaving.
What do people do? Would they just come to see it, or do they try to ask it for parts of its shell, or what do they do?
No, they just come and see it, and as you can tell, that the merfolk here travel with them, and that's all. That's all I really know.
Okay. Does anyone else have any items they want to sell?
Demetrius, all about the money.
Then we can sell what's in the party and share it among the group.
They do not do coin exchange.
Oh, they just exchange it for items.
No, I'm talking because Corbin is supposed to bring something. No, they'll sell your things, but they won't actually give out monies.
I was looking to unload some of my copper.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, they don't do coin exchange.
I was wondering if Camos wouldn't mind. Can he identify those potions?
So, Kamas, why do you have 59A?
Well, I can identify the potions. It's just a little bit of time, right?
A little bit of time, yeah. And they won't just give you one. They'll make you buy them.
What do you mean 59A or something?
You have 59A in your coin thing.
I'll take a look at that. I have no idea. I guess I'll just get rid of it. Well, now I keep using them, so I think I'm down to 57.
And Demetrius is shamelessly pawning off the golden necklace of Valis. The rejection she gave him still in his heart.
Alright, the shield, they will not take the shield of Esther Arculator. That is a cursed item that they want nothing to do with.
Cursed! Oh, wow!
Well,
Do they know what the curse is?
Not cursed, but it's coming from Esther, and people knew Esther is, so. It's not cursed.
And Demetrius will give his old halberd, he will give it a little kiss. And say, "You've served me well, my friend." And then sell it off.
Stained with blood. Does he have his kills notched into it?
Yeah, his skills are notched into it, but he did wash it before. Does keep it in a good condition at least.
Selling anything else? No. 3, 2, 1. And boop.
Nice.
And go ahead.
Do the merfolk allow Camos to identify those potions so they get a better idea of what they do?
No.
No.
Must buy them.
And did they sell potions of healing?
They have 20 potions of healing if you were listening.
Oh yeah, I was, but I forgot. How many
they have
per
eight,
each?
they have 8 of potions of greater healing as well. They have 20 regular, 8 of greater.
How many for a regular one?
25 gold.
I will
Oh wow!
see.
They're pricing that line.
I will
Well,
buy.
that's like half price.
I will buy 10 regular potions of healing.
Oh,
250 gold.
alright. You can add those and subtract the monies.
How much are the greater healing?
100.
I'm no longer 1,000 gold rich.
Is he poor boy now?
Yeah. Catching up with the rest of the party.
Yeah, the potions of greater healing are 100 each.
But the regular ones are 25.
Correct.
Wow.
You know, if we just bought all the potions of healing here for 25 and then we sell them somewhere else for 50. Hey. I'm not gonna do that. But we could. Someone might find that a good idea.
Beatrice, all about the money. Doesn't even care that you're on a dragon turtle.
Oh yes, he cares. He cares. He's like, he just has a nice little. He just enjoys it like a tourist at a tourist attraction. A Japanese person taking pictures, just amazed by it all.
What's a white cow worth?
They don't want the white cows on the ultras.
So mascot. It's the first thing enemies see. And just someone is just constantly like shoveling shit on the cow.
Pretty much. Is
Yeah,
a cow? I was going to say, is a cow shit or horse shit?
Yeah, Amitrus blames the cow. He's like, oh yeah, the cow shed again. And all right. You know, Amitrus, he will, when Kara is private, he'll say, Kara, do you want me to give you a tour of the turtle? You can be on my back. If Folon isn't watching.
Folon is with her, and he kind of glares at you.
Oh, say, oh, never mind. Don't want to step on any hooves.
But you do see.
Corbin will.
Oh, good.
Okay, I was just say Corbin will start playing a mysterious tune about a golden axe.
Roll.
What did I see?
You see, as you look out to the sea, you see 6 small islands where there were none before. Each appears to be a smaller replica of the main island, hewn from the same brown rock. A tiny hut built from various types of pink coral stands at the center of one of the islands.
Ooh, can we sail there?
If you want
Under
to.
the guidance of Corbin's music.
If you all want to.
When is the turtle supposed to appear?
You're on the turtle.
The turtle is the
Oh,
island.
oh, I see.
Yeah, you're currently on the turtle.
Is there
Let's
any-
look at the smaller turtle?
Well, I was curious. Is there anything else to see around here?
No, other than the shop. That's really it.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the other ones.
Right. As you sail towards the one with the hut, the island with the hut, you notice that it is actually dragon turtles that are coming, heading towards that big one.
Hey, my halberd does extra damage to these.
And they're currently ignoring you.
Can we mount the island with the hut on it?
Yeah. So you're coming up to it. It looks like a dwelling, but as you get closer, you notice that it is entirely natural. Like it's all natural. It's not actually like a built-on hut.
Is there anyone in this hut?
It's natural. It's like it's not a hut.
Oh, okay. I just thought that someone, even if it's natural, someone might live.
No, it's all like solid coral.
Ah, these turtles are pretty amazing.
Do you want to continue like try to mess with it, or what do you want to do?
Well, I have no further messing with it. So.
Do we see its head and stuff like that, or is it?
Yes. And to give you like, let me see if I can find a picture. Turtle. To like give you an idea of the size of this thing. That's like the one that you're on.
Oh wow, that's large.
It's a big boy.
Hey, for those of you, it looks like Gamera for those of you who liked monster movies.
Yeah. Big boy. It's a ship to give you this scale.
Arcadia tries something. Did you get any response?
She does not.
She tries again. Anything?
No. I don't think they talk. Do they talk? Oh, they actually talk. But you get the sense like it could probably understand you, but it doesn't speak back.
Okay. From the second language,
Correct.
which I guess everyone understands if they're carrying the coins, correct?
Correct. If they're carrying the coins, but, you know, some might not be.
We have coins that let us understand languages.
See, I called it.
Excuse me? What the fuck? I mean, I have a burnished coin. Is that the thing?
No, that's what let us get across the dead village. I think.
It wasn't spoken, but it was implied, and I took a chance on the implication was correct.
And did you tell the rest of us about it?
And
No,
that,
because Arcadia wouldn't know because it doesn't make any difference to Arcadia. No, she would not know.
and to be fair, that burnished coin you have is in your bag of holding. But let's see. So the turtle starts to go under the water.
Oh, damn.
Like it starts to dive. Do you stay on or do you GTFO?
Leave. Quickly. Or we drown.
Okay. And as you guys look back, the ship, like back towards the big island, the ships are there, but the island itself is gone.
Well, that was a good pit stop. So, shall we continue onwards?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Nope, not that one. Maybe this one. Nope, not this one. This one? Nope, not that one. Bloody hell, where my moves at? Oh, not that one. That one, not that one. Hang on, I need my picture. My big picture. There we go. This one. Okay. So over there. Bam, bam, bam. Bada bing, bada boom. Carlos, can you roll your hit die or your important die for the day?
Ooh, good. Ooh,
One
It's a
up,
good
one
one.
down.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad.
As we're sailing, you would see Arcadia start her military exercises, but something different that she does is in the beginning, she is sitting down and it looks like she's meditating. And then she does her regular exercises, but now you notice that she's doing kind of stuff that looks a little bit like parkour, including like kind of trying to scale the mast a little bit. Not so high that she bothers Verena, but just and not so high that she would actually hurt herself if she really fell. Maybe up, see if she could climb 10 to 20 feet up.
It brings to mind the Office episode when Steve does parkour. Parkour.
Demetrius will be harvesting his sweat fluids.
Blech. Right.
Robert will try to mimic the meditation, but he can't focus. And he does yell out parkour where he's trying to do the exercise.
Good. All right. So, 2 days later, or whatever, your ship approaches a curved island that wraps around a wide blue lagoon. A small, craggy mountain marks the island's high point. Despite the lagoon's calm waters, a number of abandoned ships dot the shore. Most are intact, but some have obviously begun to succumb to age and rot. No other signs of civilization can be seen within the natural harbor of the Blue Lagoon, only the hulks. Suddenly, a winged monstrosity appears above the island, flying in the direction of your ship. The creature appears to have 3 ferocious-looking heads, each of which is entirely different from the other. We will do this.
Oh, that doesn't look so good. Does it look hostile?
Absolutely.
Oh no. Corbin will yell out to Arcadia, "You take the goat head."
So we'll do 23.
Looks like a sheep.
Ram.
close enough.
Okay. And it's way up yonder on the map. Way up there. Alright. Camos.
I hate shooting at something that hasn't attacked us, no matter how ferocious it looks. But
That's fair.
for starters, like, I'm looking for the map. Okay, yeah, it's on the Ultros map. Got it.
From Ultros map all the way to top of the ship. Or front of the ship. Let's get
Okay.
some Chimera. Some
Um,
Chimera. We have some Chimera.
I don't think I'm going to go nuts to begin with.
Fireball.
Just make sure you untarget me, please.
Oh, what? This is about to be fun. But you're right. It's not friendly. I think, you know, I'm going to take the cues that it's actually going to be bad. And let's check out Fireball. Sorry, can I just delay my action until after somebody else goes, so I'm not, like, holding everybody up?
What's the action going to be?
Fireball.
Okay.
But I mean, like, okay, I'm gonna set up a fireball. I don't know if it's in range. How far much I have to run up. Maybe you guys can help me.
You're 190 feet away. Fireball, I think, is 120.
Yeah, it's 120.
150. Sorry. Yeah, fireball's 150 range.
And I'm sorry, and I'm 190 away. You said.
Correct.
So that sounds close. Gonna move up. Can move up 30. That's my movement, right?
Mm.
Oh, so the range is what? You said 150?
Correct.
Alright, so I think I can get it without getting the island. Or getting the boat.
Okay. You're 160. Yeah, you can probably center it like 10 feet away. If you want to hit it now, yeah, you can hit it now from that range.
Alright. Actions. And I'm going to cast Fireball from my ring. So it doesn't mess with my stuff yet. And so then I'm gonna roll for its save. Okay. And
Ooh, just beat you.
then roll for damage. More than I would have done with my what is it? Flame bolt.
Hey.
Okay, that was my movement. That was everything. I'm not going to try pushing it. And I just need to find the combat tracker. And pass my turn.
Alright. The Chimera. Play. Oops. Where's it? Oh, there it goes. 30 feet up. And that's where it will stay for right now. That range is 15.
Courtmeister.
So that's 30 feet in the air.
Yes.
Hope you know your Pythagoras. Calculate the angle.
Hi, Ralph. You say hi?
I'm gonna run over the other side of the ship. You notice Corbin's gotten a hell of a lot faster. And I will hold my action to grapple it if it comes close. Well, you know what? Actually, forget that. I'm going to take a dodge action.
You have a bow, remember? Perfect target practice.
I am not good with the bow yet. I could throw a javelin at it, but I think I'm going to dodge for now.
He's not helping. Ametris.
Okay, Ametris is going to move 40 feet forwards. He's going to ready a melee attack for when it comes in range. Which I guess he already has with his up attack, but with a melee attack it's like 2 attacks, right?
Okay.
And yeah, that's what he does. If it comes in range, he will take an attack at it. Nico. He will
Go! Stop!
how fast is he? That's 1 moment. 25. Okay. He will move up here. And he will cast Fairy Fire on creature at 60 feet range, 20 feet cube. So that would be within range, I believe, right? The cube at least.
How far away is Nico?
The spell has a 20-foot cube.
How far away is Nico?
Oh, how did I calculate that again?
Well, you tell me.
30 feet. And that is
Okay.
30 feet in the air, so that's
So
60
60,
feet. Right?
yeah, so 60 feet. Yep, he's in range.
Okay. We cast the old fairy fire. And he will light it up with a nice violet color. First be safe, though. Okay, it does not get lit up. That was his turn. Mark up his spell.
Arcadia.
She's going to shoot her crossbow at it.
80, 120. What's the range on that?
Oh, great.
Oh, damn.
Try again. Oh, jeez. She nicks it. And passes her turn to Nyx. Speaking of.
Corbin quietly questions why he's learning to shoot from Arcadia.
Oh, burn. Corbin better not say that out loud.
I said quietly.
What does Nyx do?
She is attacking, but it didn't work. Let me try again.
Pinions. I'm just always wondering, where does she get the pinions from? Do they regrow?
Yeah, it's magic. That just did better job than.
Damn.
She comes over here with Condris. Have fun! Come on.
Are the gods just sitting back and drinking a beer and like betting on who does what?
Absolutely.
Oh, look at our kids. They grow up so fast. Our kids are having a little fight. How cute.
Alright. So another 30 movement. Still 70 feet away.
100 actually, because of the height range.
Yeah. What? Fantasy Grounds doesn't handle that for you?
No,
What kind of program is this?
I know.
Oh,
It's janky.
Alright, given that range, I am going to cast Haste on the party. Or how many people can I cast Haste on?
I think one.
Isn't it a touch spell?
Haste
Sure.
Haste is what you can see within range.
Range 30 feet though.
Yeah, within 30 feet.
+2 bonus, additional action on each turn.
You're out of range. Kyra is useless.
I think since Arcadia is the only one with proper ranged weapons, she's the best target.
I mean, she's the only one in range, really, too. Except for yourself.
Oh, and that's concentration, right?
Wait.
Do you want to be hasted, Acadia?
Sure.
Then there we go.
She can miss 4 times in a row now.
That's always such a nice thing to hear.
That was mean.
Let's see. And so then I'm casting. There's so many buttons. Okay, so this one. Alright. I'm calling it done.
Oh,
Alright.
haste gives lethargy?
After it, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's only one turn.
So at its turn, it will fly down 15 feet and breathe fire onto Ametrius.
Time to test this armor
Have
out.
your... Yep, time to test the armor.
Oh, those dice are pretty.
And then we'll fly back up 15 feet.
Is that all you got? Damn. 27 damage reduced to 6. Shit. We need to get this thing in range.
Alright, Corbin will run forward.
Into what square? You're in the middle of 2.
The back one. And what the heck, I will rage. Even though he may not help me.
I swear, this gnome has anger issues. He always gets super pissed.
And what the heck, I will try throwing the javelin of lightning.
Okay.
Hope you don't miss and it goes off the ship.
I hope he does miss it. It does go off the ship.
I will I will use my advantage.
Woohoo! Oh wow!
God
Oh
damn.
no!
I assume he still
Jesus.
takes half though, right?
What's it say? Javelin lightning.
We'll get the
Yeah,
javelin
yeah,
damage.
and half as much. Yep, half
And
as much.
half.
You see it. Would be a damn waste if he didn't.
Oh wait, no, it's stuck. It hit him, so yeah, it's in him right now.
What's that?
It hit him,
Don't you
so
do
yeah,
it,
it's in him.
Giorgio.
Oh,
so
one.
it's-
Do it.
It's
Yeah,
stuck in him?
yeah, because it hit him.
Alright.
Don't you do it, Engorgio.
You have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. It's alright. If it gets rid of him, it's worth it. I'm gonna be shooting bows soon anyways. Let's see, and I will use my second attack. Throw a regular javelin at him.
But I think you also need to do the javelin damage because the 46 was lightning damage, but he also
Oh.
takes damage from the javelin.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And I'll throw a regular javelin at him just for the heck of it. But it missed. Alright, that's it for Corbin.
I'm going to make an. Oh, sorry.
No, no, go ahead.
I'm going to make an improvised weapon attack with my net. So that's d20 plus 3 against. It's AC. That's a 9.
No.
Okay, so I throw a net at it and the net flies into the ocean. I will then move back and I will taunt it. Come here, little beastie. And I'll end my turn. Nico is going to cast Fairy Fire again. This time he'll use his favorite color, blue, which is now canon.
It works.
Yes!
Okay, and then he is going to say, I got the bastard. And then he is going to run back because he does not want to get fire spat on him. That's, actually he only has 25, sorry. Two back there. And ending his turn.
Arcadia.
Alright, she's going to shoot this guy. Make sure I have everything on there. See what happens.
Shoot her! Bonus action for Hunter's Mark, obviously.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, she murmurs a little something.
Why do we have a -1 effect?
Because I am sharpshooting.
Oh. I thought that like deducted your proficiency, but added double.
Yep.
So it should
That's
be
what I
-3
have.
+6. Oh. Oh, you have +2. Oh, okay.
She knows what she's doing.
No, I was just confused by the text itself.
That's 1. Let's make sure I get everything back on it again. Here we go.
It wouldn't get sneak attack a second time, though.
Oh, thank you, right.
You still have 1 up. Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's try number 2.
Nice.
Number 3.
What were you saying, Corbin, earlier? About not needing to learn from
Number
Aiden?
4.
Corbin feels a little bit better about his lessons now.
I don't think you get an extra attack from haste.
It's an extra action, right?
An extra action.
But you can only make 1 attack with it.
Yeah, an extra action, not a whole action turn, I don't think. Let's double
I
check.
think it says an extra action, and then the extra attack says you can take 2 attacks on an action, right?
Yeah,
You
but haste blocks that.
The action.
That action can only be used to take the attack, 1 weapon attack only.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Well, then I did the 3 anyway, right?
Yeah,
And
you
I
missed
missed.
that last one anyways. Okay. But 2 of its heads are looking right at you now.
Oh, I bet they are. And Nyx is going to attack now as I pass my turn to Nyx.
Come on, someone buy a random monster. Buy them a random monster.
Alright, pass my turn.
Ooh, Dan, you did nice damage.
Okay. This turn I'm going to keep it simple. Just got to bring up the right map. And I'm going to flame bolt it. Firebolt. And attack. I did not expect 2 dice to come out. Is there something? Oh,
Advantage.
okay. And I hit damage. Okay. Gonna move up also and call it a turn.
Alright, the Chimera is going to fly away for 120 feet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, we're flying away with my javelin.
Yeah, it's flying back to its island.
A bit more than it could chew.
Yeah, it flew back to the island. I don't know if anyone has the range to hit it continuously, but we can.
What's
It's as far away as it needs to be right now.
What is the range?
It flew 120 feet.
Can the crossbows on the ship reach that far?
Oh, the crossbow on I can reach that far.
The crossbows that you left unloaded?
No, my crossbow.
No, I'm talking about the crossbows on the ship, though. That
I thought the ship was
No,
loaded.
he loaded them. He said he loaded them when we first went back to meet Ballast.
that you loaded the rear ones. But okay.
I'll run up.
I think those were the only ones that we said we unloaded. Were the rear ones that I recall, but
Yeah, I'm fairly certain you said you only loaded the rear ones, but you know.
Well,
but I only recall us unloading the rear ones.
that's true.
Okay, whatever. Just fucking shoot it. I don't give a shit. Jesus, Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm not being obstinate. I'm just saying we just unloaded the rear ones because we thought they might shoot at us while we were on the ship.
I believe Arcadia. She is the keeper of all lore.
Hang on.
But I don't know if we want to. If she wants, it's going away. Maybe it won't bother us, or should I just shoot it? Yeah.
Well,
She's having.
it's got my javelin in it. So.
Oh yeah, she's having fun anyway. She likes this. She's been missing this. So, shall I shoot him again?
Of course, take it down.
Can Corbin get a shot off or not?
Hang on. I said hang on so I can look.
I roll that, whatever good it is.
Damn.
Did we lose in Gordon?
I know. I said hang on.
I don't know. I'm just.
I blame Corbin.
I accept the blame.
We might be able to get the javelin down back
The,
if you.
the ballista requires 3 actions: 1 action to load, 1 action to aim, 1 action to fire.
Oh, alright. Well, if it's loaded, then I will aim it. And then I will just wait.
Demetrius is going to run up here. He's going to show his ass to the camera and slap his ass. Just taunt it.
Actually, I get 2 actions, so I might have been able to fire it. I don't know.
Nico is just going to dash next to Demetrius. But also taunt him. Showing his dwarven ass, which is hairier than Demetrius' ass. Just 2 butts showing their ass to a fleeing enemy. Do it, Arcadia.
And Corbin, you only get 1. Only get 2 actions when you take the attack action. So that's what, 230 feet away?
That's why the range on ranged weapons is way too high in the jet trains. Like a longbow can also like shoot like 300, 400 yards. And you do it.
Damn.
Savage.
Well, it's as much as I is it. How far is it now? That was my turn.
It'll be farther away now.
I have up to 400 feet.
Damn. That's bizarre. I think that gets you another turn, right? If you move up twice, you move your 30 feet up twice.
Right, I would have moved up. And I have twice the speed anyway, so I can move 60.
Oh yeah, due to haste. So you can move all the way to the tip of the ship and get another. Nice.
Right. So is he still in range, Engorgio?
Didn't you just take your 3 attacks?
Yeah, but I mean, is he still in range now? After
I mean,
he gets
it
another turn to get the hell out.
hasn't
Yeah.
gone yet.
So he's still there?
Yeah, it hasn't gone yet.
Oh, okay. Well, let's keep on going.
It hasn't taken its turn yet.
Oh, I thought you, okay.
Just go to the next turn.
Maybe we'll get lucky with the turn order.
I think he's waiting for you to press the turn complete button.
Ah, sorry.
Nix can't get there.
No, Nix can't get it. I'm looking back at something.
How far away right now?
Let's see, you have it targeted. It's 165 feet from there, and it is 30 feet up, so 195 feet away from you.
Passing.
And then it will fly over the caldera back behind it. Out of range. So now you know something's there. Okay.
Okay, so do we want to get closer to the
I guess we're going
Island?
to Trickster Island under the sign of the Chimera.
Yep, I have to do that anyway.
You're at Chimera Island. Like you're at the island that you were going to.
Oh, let's get off the ship. Let's get on the island.
Should we kind of take a look at those abandoned boats and see what's going on with them?
What's up, Schmo?
Let's,
Schmo. Thank you for the raid.
yeah, I guess we take our small ship and we sail. And Nico will cast during the trip. He will cast a water breathing on everyone. So
Okay.
ritual action. I'll add an action for him under it because he had that effect on it.
So one of the sailors would tell you that the king has a bounty out on this chimera for 1,000 gold.
Ooh, damn.
King Acasus.
Oh.
Your buddy.
So Nico informs you all that we can now breathe water, and I guess these abandoned ships, they are just drifting on top of the water, or are they like sunk?
Yes.
Okay, so can we like dive in and search these ships for anything valuable?
Sure. The ships, you see a bunch of bones and like clothing. Nothing valuable.
Then at least we'll have the experience of swimming together like friends.
Just keep swimming. But
Sure is that friendship.
but you do see the path leading up to the top of the cave.
Ooh, let's go there. We're going to the cave.
And I would say it would probably take at least 2 hours to like complete all this, like getting down into the ground and moving and all that good stuff. And then like probably like another hour to get up to where the cave is.
So the haste would be off of me then, Camus. I can't take it off.
Oh, okay.
Do I have a picture? I don't know if I ever put a picture in here or not for an island or for
Okay.
fire.
So we enter the cave.
Okay. The first thing you notice is how hot it is.
My armor begins glowing red as it absorbs some of the heat.
And you pass by like several hundreds of bones.
Oh damn! This must be that Chimera's cave.
Let's see another one.
Can we sneak as a group? Do a group stealth check.
You can certainly try, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's everyone roll stealth. If you all want to, of course.
A 6, a 9, a 12.
Yeah, it's going real well.
It's going
In the
amazing.
tower, right?
Corbin's too angry to stealth.
It's going amazing right now.
I got a 9 with a +5.
Kalos and Arcadia are sneaky people, though.
So I guess we sneak further into the cave to the source of the heat.
Okay. So coming in, you're able to sneak up. You kind of see some gold and some gems and stuff, and you see sitting on like kind of like the top of a pile. You see one chimera, and then you kind of farther back, also sleeping with a javelin sticking out, is a second chimera.
Oh god, are we ready for this, guys?
We have to be.
Can we let Arcadia do a stealth attack?
Yeah, have her attack the wounded one.
Like a surprise round or something? Just ambush them. Maybe Kamas can hit both of them with a nice fireball.
Sure.
Just throwing a bit of a curveball here.
Okay. Let me get a map here.
These dragons, they will make fine trophies.
Not dragons.
Come here.
Close enough. Knife, sword, whatever.
Well, I mean, I swear I had nice maps for this stuff.
Might as well ask in advance. It says, when you, for the purpose of this weapon, dragon refers to any creature with a dragon type, including dragon, turtles, and wyverns.
Correct.
The chimera has a dragon head. Is it a dragon type?
No. I swear I had a nice cool map here. If not, I'll just do a random jungle thing, whatever. What's this one? No. Whatever. Cave. Give me a freaking cave map. I'm so irritated right now. Whatever. Creates. Whatever. Sorry, I'm so bloody irritated right now. I don't know where the hell's I'm just out of it. Oh, of course, there's a fucking goddamn fucking piece of shit. I hate maps that have grids pre-built onto them, and when you try to put a grid, it screws it up.
Oh, I hate that issue too. I have it with Owlbear a lot.
Yeah, it's so God, I hate it. I just want a damn map. Just give me some random map. There, let's just do this one. And we'll just use an old map, whatever. Colonize it there. Chimera's
I
there.
died a lot on this map.
Yes, you did. Chimera's over there. Right there. That was. Okay. I'll do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. So, what did you want to do?
Nicodemus would like to cast Fairy Fire on both of them whilst they're sleeping at the same time as Kama's casting a fireball, maybe?
Sure, yeah.
16 and 15. Oh, let's see here. 16,
That'll get their
15,
attention.
yeah.
I will, at the same time, I will put Fairy Fire. I'll make them a nice blue.
Shoot your fireball. That'll wake him up.
Still respectable damage.
Oh yeah.
Let's do a 19 and then a 16. 19 and a 16. Right. Cool. This one.
Which one is the injured one? The one in the back, 23?
The 19 looks more injured than the 23.
Which one has a javelin in it?
19. Come here.
Oh yeah, we're all nice and lined up.
So get those three. No, she's gonna. No, she's not gonna do that. Actually, yeah, it will. Oops.
When do you ever get this opportunity? You might as well
Exactly.
make the most of
Oh, I could get all of you. See.
it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Gnome defense, don't fail me now.
So that was, it's been, we said like 3 hours, right?
Yeah. Oops. Go down, go down, go down, go down.
Not me beard.
Go down. Wait, no. Down. And this. Oh, yeah.
Okay, as they do that, you see,
God.
hold on, you see, sorry, Arcadia reacts, and you see her, let's see, what is it? Component, somatic, you see her, somatic is a movement, right? You see her move a little bit, and she absorbs, cast absorb element.
Oh, that's nice.
So that would take away, what, half of that damage?
17 points.
Yeah.
Okay, just give yourself back that HP. I know. Oh, then you can first time you hit with the melee, you can. Oh, nice. The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next attack. You have resistance to the damage type until the start of your next turn. So does it give you back the HP though?
Well, it would be a reaction, so she would only take half damage, right?
Right.
Oops. Elements. That doesn't sound right.
It doesn't give you back HP, but I think she meant to use it before the damage.
Well, it's a reaction, so...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it's a react. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay. So yeah, give yourself back that HP. Second attack, it's going to bite you.
Ah, your rolls, Chad.
Could be worse. Could be 20s.
Oh, at least the bite damage isn't. Didn't roll that high then.
And it's going to, with its goat head, hit you with the horns. Because man,
There's an advantage because of Arcadia's trauma.
Killed by a goat head.
Advantage because of Arcadia's trauma. Oh,
hey, she fucked it up. Now it's returning the favor.
oh, damn.
And doesn't that absorb elements give you a thing because it hit you with the melee already?
I don't... Well...
I think it's your attack, not that.
Oh, you hit. Okay, not you are hit. I thought so. Okay. Well, Arcadia.
Hold on a second. So that... Still with a 20... What was it? 20... Alright, so she is heavily wounded by being burnt and bitten. So she is going to
Oh my god.
disengage. See if she can. She's going to move it away from the other people at least. Hey, I didn't do that. What's going on here?
Mac issues. And that is the entrance of the cave.
Great. So she is going to try to get a little bit of cover, but that's as far as she can go, and that's the end of her turn. She's going to tell Nyx to go get it.
Okay. I think the Chimera in front of us is just thought of the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Nice.
oops! I didn't mean to. Didn't mean to hit Corbin. I just rolled it on the
Ow.
Chimera. Sorry. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to reroll Ingorgio?
No, just roll crit.
But untarget me.
No, I'm having to roll it on the thing, and my computer's acting up.
Because it's a Mac.
I was about to say that. Damn it.
It should have done a crit, so should I do one more?
Just roll another d6. Roll another d6.
I'm trying.
There you go.
Alright.
Alright, Camus.
Okay. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. It's gonna roll a 6. It fails.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is this?
I was gonna do the one closest. Do you think I should get the one far away?
That's the healthy one.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna aim for the far away one.
Okay.
Of course, the one that's standing right in front of you can cone you guys off.
Right. Definitely gotta move too.
What's the range on Hideous Laughter?
Oh, good question. No, that's not the right spell. 30 feet.
No.
Never mind.
You're
Yes.
105 feet away, yeah.
So the one close one it is. And so then I just put the effect on. Fail automatically. Does a fail save?
Yeah, just put it on it.
Alright. And then I am going to get a little bit out of the way. Is this like an actual barrier? So I don't have LOS right now?
No, this is an open cave. You're in range. You can see it can see you.
Okay. So that's not really buying me much. So I'll go here. And that's my turn.
Alright, this one. We'll fly up in the air 20 feet.
Damn, it got a lot of movement.
Oh no.
And we're dead. Oh,
Corbin.
I get to go.
Corbin.
All right. 15, 20. I'll go 20 there. And
Wait a second. Hang on. I just read the wording for Tasha's Hideous Laughter. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
whatever. So it's not affected.
It's not affected, actually. I just double checked.
Oops.
No, I didn't know. So, yeah, so Cowboys wouldn't know either. So, no, it's not affected.
Alright. But I'm still running where I went.
Okay.
And let's see.
Just to be fair, its intelligence is 3.
I got to drop in a minute.
Alright. We're good.
Did you read something else in Gorgio? Because that oh my worries me.
I'm gonna try and shove it prone.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna grapple it.
Tiny gnome pushes a chimera prone.
A 12. Remember, alright, so 21 against a. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow.
He's just
And
leaping on top of it, giving it the old headlock.
I'm gonna drag it 15 feet further back.
Didn't you just move like 10 feet?
I moved 20.
20 feet, so you can.
Oh, half. Sorry, I can do.
So, so like 1 square back.
Alright, I'll move it diagonally.
Listen, Engorgio, it's about sending a message.
Okay.
Sure.
That message is a tiny gnome dragging a giant creature.
And I will use my second wind. My bonus action, and then I will use my second attack to pummel it. Where did it roll 3 dice? I attacked myself.
Yes. Punch yourself in the face.
I assume I hit it.
Yeah, you hit.
So that's all I can do.
Nicodemus, he runs up towards Arcadia. And he is going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on her. Spell slot for that.
Thank you.
Everybody was
And,
kung
he
fu
has to
fighting.
if he has permission to touch you, of course.
Yeah.
Going as fast as
Yeah.
lightning.
The horse boy is going to charge forwards. And he is going to do an attack with his halberd of the Dragon Slayer. Second attack. Finally, as a bonus action, it's going to hit with the blunt side of the halberd. 1d4 damage.
Yes, reach weapons not fair. He's going to have some fun with Corbin.
Oh, baby.
But of course.
Oh, you're lucky it
Oh,
dropped to
so
20.
close.
Oh, it was so
Did you
close.
see it?
Yeah. Oh, that was so close. We'll bite
So I
you.
die a little instead of a lot.
Then it will horn you. It'll try to horn you. And then
No
it will-
horn me.
And then it will claw you.
I bet these fancy dice are rigged.
Okay.
Oh shit. Don't worry, Corbatron, I got you.
Arcadia.
I've been dead before.
What is dead may never die?
Okay. She's going to move a little bit so she can get a clear shot. She's going to murmur a little something and put Hunter's Mark on him. See if this works. Okay, it didn't. Let me see what happened.
You have to put Hunter Mark on them.
Oh, I know. I did this last time and it worked, but it didn't work this time. And then this is the same thing where it, like, we've done this before, where it does it.
Oh. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just gonna have to roll an extra d6. So I'm just going to attack it. Here's the extra d6. Please. And she's going to attack it again. This time she's going to try to sharpshoot it. Wow, things are not working on my computer, I'm sorry. There we go. Okay,
Mac.
here we go.
Barely deserves to be called a computer.
Mac.
Okay, I have no idea why it didn't. What is that +9 coming from? Just want to make sure.
The +6, and then the +3. So your normal
Okay, so-
+3 and then +6. Yeah, it's the 6 is going on.
Okay, but I need to do another one for the hunter's mark then.
Arcadia, you're just pissing it off even more.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the additional that, and then the mix is gonna go. God, it's so logy. I'm sorry. All right, pass my turn. Thank you.
Camus will firebolt. Nice. This chimera will land right yonder.
Ah, shit. Hey, natural 20.
Hey, still take half damage.
Oh, shit.
And we're just going to attack Arcadia because Arcadia's been rampaging.
Wait, let me. I'm sorry. This is so logy. Did I succeed on that?
Yeah. You still take half damage, though.
But now my question is, if I do absorb elements again,
Okay.
does that mean I take half of that?
Sure.
Okay. So she's going to do that again. Just marking off a spell slot.
Da, 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 23, and this one starts crunching, biting.
Ooh, damn.
Did you give yourself back
So
the HP?
do I? What is it? 8? I would get 8 back out of 17.
Yeah.
God, this.
Pissed it off.
Oh, I pissed my computer off because it's not cooperating. I can't.
I'll fix it.
Hold on a second.
I already changed it.
Okay,
Just
thank you.
send some money over to Tim Cook and it'll work.
Right.
And then it will horn you, goat. Well, that was almost max.
Wow.
Oh, savage. That was a close call. Do we have Revivify yet?
Nope.
And then it looks at Nico
Nico does not look happy.
as it pops up into the air 5 feet.
Alright. Okay. Corbin. Apply bludgeoning damage to the thing since I'm grappling it. And then I will give it a slug. Oh nope, I missed it. So I'll give it another slug.
Straight up punching a chimera. Brutal.
And just because I'm mad I didn't do a lot of damage that round, I will rage.
Yeah, boy is going to use his action to cast Cure Wounds on Arcadia's 2nd level.
I
He has
see.
permission to touch her.
I think she's on the ground soiling herself, so she doesn't care.
Suddenly she has a lot of permission. And then as a bonus action, he will use his Wild Shape as a bonus action, since he is a druid of the Moon Circle. Turning into a brown bear.
Bear Nico.
That is all he can do. Amitrius is going to move over here. And he is going to put his hand on top of Corbin's head and channel the power of the Divine Stallion to fill his body with the strength of a horse. For 15 HP. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. And that is his action. And as a bonus action, he is going to conjure a spiritual weapon. When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack. Which misses. And then he is going to use the rest of his move there. Ending his turn.
Alright. Do we want to play this combat out, or do you just want to call it to next week?
I said we start next time.
Okay. That's where we'll stop it then. Arcadia's getting fucked up.
Right, she did a lot of damage before she went down.
That's why she's getting fucked up, because now they're like, oh, screw this bitch. But yeah, that was fun. Interesting. Dragon turtles and, you know.
I really liked this. It felt like seeing one of the wonders of the world.
Mm-hmm. And poor Corbin. He's supposed to go to Yonder Island where his armor had left without it.
Well, it's guarded by a bunch of nasty people.
Mm-hmm. But the amazing thing is that we got anything at all, because normally that would be way too high level for us to even get anything.
Truth. And apparently we got some demon bull that... Who has this? Camos?
Yeah, he always holds the dangerous things like Ophelia.
The things that could kill
Give it
everybody.
to Camos.
I wonder why he's doomed.
This looks like it could kill us. It's good, Thomas.
Yeah, give it to
Exactly.
He'll try anything.
But then Camos doesn't do anything with it, just leaves it in his bag like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this.
All that bad energy is just what makes him cursed. He's not actually cursed.
He looks at it, he goes, he's old, he goes, I need a shave. Let me put some water in this bowl for my shaving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can accidentally bathe in it.
Alright. Well, that was a fun session.
Yeah.
Alright, see you next week, guys.
Yep. We'll see you then.
These chimera are tough as nails.
Alright, stream. Thanks for hanging out. It was a fun session. Had some combat and some more exploring. But next week, we'll be back here next time at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, which is the best time. And until then, see you later.